knowing your worth as a generational wound. Let's relate this to the series Bridgerton. Now, Bridgerton season 1 is a beautiful entire series based on characters being driven by either consciously or unconsciously their generational wounds. It is, from my perspective, marvelous to see. It is a drama. It is centered around a extremely privileged family. So, we take everything with a grain of salt, but at the heart of it, it is something that I believe all women should see, because it really, really focuses in on the part of our history, of our ancestral history as women, where we have had to be objects. And, this still hasn't gone, we're still not totally out of it, although we've been healing along the way. We've been doing a lot of work to do the healing. And so it's really beautiful to see the main character, Daphne, and it's one of the secondary characters, who's the opera singer, Sienna, move through their journeys, because one is of high privilege, one is of low privilege, and they're trying to find their way, number one, to feel secure in life, and number two, to find their own personal worth and what they're willing to either sacrifice or go through to make a life for themselves. So it is fascinating. Highly recommend watching it if you haven't watched it. And there's a few questions that I invite you to answer for yourself, or just to explore for yourself, because you might not answer them. And it doesn't matter if you came from if you're historically from a privileged family or that. It's the sense of worth that I would like you to explore. So where in your life are you relying on outsider input to feel your worth? Where are you relying on making sure you are the best mother, or your house is clean, or you're dressed perfectly to attract other things into your life so that you feel like you fit in? Where do you not feel like you fit in? Where are you not letting other people fit in as well? So that, we tend to look at it from this way, but we can also take Bridgerton and look at the privileged life and be like, where are they not letting anybody fit in? They are dog eat dog in this. There is so many women and families that continue to put each other down or falsely put on their smiles. And everybody is trying to go against each other. So where do you feel alone in your life? Where do you feel like you're lacking community, or that you can't trust people? These are all themes that come up from this series, and it's just such an incredible series. I highly recommend it, to watch it from a generational wounding perspective, because you know what? It's remarkably in your face. It's remarkably in your face. So have you seen the series? Tell me about it. What are the interesting wounds that you say that maybe you've seen? And also, after you've done the exercise of just exploring how you kind of try to put yourself out there to be worthy of people's opinion, to try to make it into this world, or you're judging other people because you feel in competition with them. When you explore that, just tell me in the comments below what you've discovered.